today. From Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. Drew Brees and the Cincinnati Bengals taking on Josh Allen and the LA Chargers.
It is a warm and pretty picturesque late summer afternoon at Paul Brown Stadium in the Queen City of Cincinnati. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Cincinnati Bengals. With my good friend Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we have arrived at another new season. Had a little more pep in my step this morning. I know you did as well. Here we go.
Yeah, when you went out for your 5-mile jog, you were flying. You did it in record time because you were psyched up about this game. But let's be frank about it. No more radio shows. No more podcasts. No more just predicting what's going to happen. Now we get to see it on the field.
Here come the Bengals now to take over. And they'll be led out by the all-time leader in terms of passing yards in NFL history, their 41-year-old quarterback, Drew Brees.
Total relentlessness of consistency. Almost like a machine. If you watch him in practice after every throw, he resets his feet, visualizes all the other options on a play. So if he has to do it in a game, it's already there, has the muscle memory. I've started calling him AI for artificial intelligence. Whatever defense does during a game, he absorbs it and then uses it against them as the game moves on.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Complete to Miles.
They completed the screen, but one of the things you worry about is can the quarterback get rid of the ball before he's actually tackled. So your offensive linemen have to hold up the rushers a little bit because you want to make sure you keep your guy's jersey clean throughout the game.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
That's good.
Defense had a chance to get off the field here. The opening drive couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
First and 10.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Brees. To Evans on the slant. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Mike Evans, 52 yards. And the Bengals are going to take a first quarter lead. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you get game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
KJ Hamler returning it. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So here's the Charger offense making their way out. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback from Wyoming. It's Josh Allen.
How about 54 touchdown passes in 2 full seasons at the University of Wyoming? Coming out of a junior college, I think he exceeded expectations, and he can move it around a little bit too. A much better athlete than people give him credit for.
on first down is Mostert, but he can only manage a yard, and that's about it before he's tackled.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
On 2nd and 9. Allen escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points. That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
It's caught. Jones. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
You had to figure they'd try and get the ball to Julio early, and they did it right there. And it doesn't take a degree from MIT to know that, so you had to figure, what's up with the defense? You should know that that's coming right away.
Every 19!
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
He was brought down by
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 7 yards there and a 1st down. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 46. Now left side on the swing pass. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
A gain of 13.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. The rookie CeeDee Lamb, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Throwing again. Allen. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Have them looking at 3rd and 10. There's CeeDee Lamb, his first NFL catch. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
1st down.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their 2nd drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, didn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a Bengal 1st down, a pickup of 11.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. And now a jet sweep. This is Evans with it.
The wide receiver.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
3rd and 5.
On play action. Now Breeze. He's got Evans. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. One heck of a 3rd down conversion. 33 yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
The 12-yard line.
They'll run with Sanders. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals have taken the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for the offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line.
The ball carrier.
It was Justin Houston who got him down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
At the 28-yard line.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Bengals 14, Chargers 7.
They hand it off to Mostert. He'll have a 1st down past the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. 16 yards, a 1st down. Josh Allen, he says that he wants to continue to perfect executing the run-pass option. Looked pretty good there.
And he's put in the minds of all people trying to defend him that his legs create big plays. So guess who benefits?
His running back.
No doubt about it, and we just saw it there.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd and 7, Allen able to hit his target, Lamb.
Complete.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Allen off the play fake. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the 1st.
1st down, Los Angeles.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. A slant to Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
To Julio Jones.
10 more there and another 1st down. He can really smell 800 catches right now because that last one puts him at 799, knocking on the door. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 17, Allen. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles.
Butker is set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The Bengal offense now gets set to head back out onto the field. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The end result, 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Breeze. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
To Mohamed Sanu.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Breeze. Green's got it over the middle. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 14. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
14-yard line.
Into the red zone, it's Breeze. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Taken down at the...
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now Breeze on 3rd down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And they'll rally and stop him short of the 1st down at about the 6. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend.
Makes the score Bengals 17. Chargers 14.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Flush to his right. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he stopped immediately there.
Mostert.
The All-Pro Justin Houston in on the tackle.
Stop.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Justin Houston making his presence felt there in the backfield. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
At their own 5-yard.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down.
18-yard line.
The final shot before half for Breeze. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. 14. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 20.
Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Julio Jones.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a first down on a gain of 10. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. On first down, they go with Mostert again. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver, but now it'll be third down. The first down line at the 34 here on third down. Allen going to throw. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A.
First down, Chargers.
Back to the running game with Mostert. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
He was taken down by Grant.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. Options galore here. Second and a few inches. And this is the first NFL carry for the Wisconsin Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Jonathan Taylor with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead.
Harrison Butker.
Butker on for the PAT. It's up and good to make it 21-17. A 10-play drive that time. And it was capped off by a Jonathan Taylor touchdown.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Breeze now on first down. Evans has it left side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll run it, Sanders. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards down to the 15.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Breeze going to throw. He's got it. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals are once again going to retake the lead.
All-pro tight end Travis Kelce had 97 catches last year in the regular season on his way to a Super Bowl title with Kansas City. And while he's a weapon anywhere on the field, as you get closer to the end zone, you really have to look out. Witness what he did in the playoffs. 3 touchdown catches against Houston in the divisional round, and a big one in the Super Bowl against San Francisco, which keyed Kansas City's comeback.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Hamler now to return it. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
On the return, the Chargers take over 1st and 10. At their own
The Charger drive about to get going. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the 3rd quarter. Now they relinquish that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right? Where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
2nd and 4.
On 2nd down and 4. Allen flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Yards to go.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jones.
Allen's pass.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a 1st down. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At their 48-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Allen. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
An 8-yard pickup.
Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Mostert. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
He was taken down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Now after that last play, there's a Bengal down on the field. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll make it a 2nd down. From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
2 yards on the play.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Forced out to his left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Pass rusher extraordinaire, D Ford that time, getting the sack. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5.
The ball carrier.
9 good yards there on the run, and now 3rd down. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 4. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. CeeDee Lamb with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Chargers have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
His kick is
big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
And this carries into the end zone. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
25
Cincinnati set to take over once again. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter, and a chance to regain the lead in the tight one. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
1st and 10.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Credit the sack to Corey Legion. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And he's going to go down again. And Nick Bosa so quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down.
It's now.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
6 yards.
That one good for only 6, and it leaves them with a 4th down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I have both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here. 4th down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop them here on 3rd down. Allen to throw. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Marquise Brown.
So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a one-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
At the 5-yard line.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Malik Collins picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
It's 4th down and goal.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed.
Allen's pass.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and making an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. And partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. And now I'm listening to you. So for the Chargers, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland.